Whoa, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is coming to you at 2 a.m. It's like the 23rd going into the 24th. This is the beginning of the backlog. I'm going to be foregoing the intro from now until probably about a week, probably 7 days of recordings where I'll be foregoing the intro because, I'm just going to hop right in. No nonsense today. I got nothing to tell you. You'll be hearing this on Saturday. Yeah, so I hope you're having a nice. If you celebrate, I hope you're having a nice Christmas. Hope you're having a good one. I have. Let me count. So this will be Saturday's episode. So I have about a week of episodes to do. Not too bad. Starting now, I got time. So let's get to it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. Wurmkin Stygian today. Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Darkness Arcus, Patient Seraph, Bounding Echoes Crystallis, Revenge of the Darned. This is a good looking start. You love starting with Crystallis, very strong starting card I feel. And Bounding Echoes as well. I feel like the chef doesn't have a very high base attack, so I would go Cheater's Hand here. Yeah. It is a little late, so I may be prone to some mistakes. I did play Slay the Spire before this as well, just giving you some fair warning. It's a good play for Decayer here. I feel pretty good about playing Decayer with like a loaded up Siren in front or something like that. I feel like I've played that line and lost it, but let's take an artifact. Winged Indulgence is nice. Artifact now, permanent -1 forever. Spikes 3, I'm not too worried here. I think it's good. I feel like I've played a line like this where I play Chef and I play Big Siren and it lost. I believe. But we'll see. See how it all plays out. Crystallis just kills one. I'm gonna play the Train Steward and let him tank through. I want to try to keep Chef full on HP, I believe. Revenge is nice. Kills the big boy there. Oh, gotta get an Echo first. That does make sense. It does, checks out. I do believe you need Echoes to cast your spells. We want to be holding Fracture. And I should be filling up these floors with Echoes. This turn is fine. Oh, maybe I would have been best. It doesn't matter. Might have been best to get a fresh Train Steward in there, but this boss is dying. He's living it too. Nothing to be concerned about. By the way, for the next few days I will still be here, so if you have anything you wish to tell me, please feel free. I don't have a question for you today, sadly. I could not prepare a week of questions within 3 days. It is not, it's not in my repertoire. I'm good for an infused Echo Infusion here. I think it's Offering Token. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I'm okay with the hit to engagement to make sure that I maintain the next week of content though while I'm away. It's a trade-off, Armor Shark is fine. It's a shame I don't get to make use of the multi-strike in the shop, but like Titan Sentry, I don't need him here. He's good, but I don't need him with Reap Chef. I just need something I need a body, and that's Armor Shark. Beefy Shark, I'm gonna throw him a +25. I don't think he can gain enough armor to single-handedly win the combats, but maybe. Good roll for Incan Armor 2 here. Too bad. Worth looking. I'm gonna grab the boons. I need to give him something. I just need to give him something to scale enough. It can be basically any amount of scaling should amount to enough to win, is my feeling. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah. These enemies actually walk up. I don't have the Echoes to kill him right now. What a world. Just putting away Deadweight. I don't want to take the damage up here, so I need to come up here and play Frozen Lance. Although it's only 4 damage. You know what? It's fine to take 4 damage. I think it's actually best. And I'll do this. You kill the whole floor. I take a little more damage on the shark, but you kill the whole floor. It's fine. Put away Train Steward. Oh, no, I can't fracture. I was like, oh yeah, I play these fractures for incants. I absolutely cannot do that. I should have sword fracture for sure. What the heck was I thinking? I don't think I was thinking there. 141, but we killed the haste, so we get more time. Yeah, Relentless is this whole run. Everything else is pretty well handled. I need Relentless. Find me an answer that works to kill Relentless, and this run is solved, I feel. This is not gonna cut it, and the whole run is gonna be scary for this reason. Echo Transfer will work. That'll be enough. Ice Tornado, good card. Shard Soul Carver. I don't think it's Etch Boy either. I think it's Keeper of Echoes, really. But hard to say. I'm gonna go right. I don't really want an artifact here. I guess the +1 application of Reap would be good. Armor 10 and Strike apply Reap 1 to enemy units. Is this infusion good enough for me to take it as my Relentless plan? It's 1 Reap on hit. That's not a lot. That's not enough. That's definitely bad. I haven't thought about it before, though. Make him a 65 health monster with a self-infuse, incant armor 5. The unit's insane. It could work. Let's not be lazy. Let's look ahead. There is an isolated steel shop, so I can wait. I can wait for incant armor too. And then Spell Chain Echo Transfer seems good here. I don't need a lot of attack, assuming I get enough armor. I'll pay you money for the artifact here. Split Anvil? Sure. That's very good in this deck. I feel like I sleep on Split Anvil the most out of all the relics in the game. I never respect it. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna duplicate the shark in the next ring and then self-infuse the ring after. Otherwise, I don't feel too bad here. Why doesn't this turn make sense to me? I don't know. For some reason that one just didn't quite pan out in my mind. I need to make Shark more survivable. And we do that by adding more spells that are cheap to this deck. We're gonna take Draw Energy on this run, most likely. God, I really just don't want to think about Cheater's Hand. Cheater's Hand is good here. It was definitely the correct pick. I really don't feel like thinking about Cheater's Hand, man. I just don't want to. I really just don't care, Cheater's Hand. I'm sorry. Hate to have to tell it to you like this. I just don't care. Fatalist should die naturally to reasonably assume that. Echo transfer. It doesn't take a whole lot of +30s to make your Relentless look good here. Could have used 1 or 2 more though, I guess. To be fair. It'll be fine. He'll die. This is gonna be the story of the run, is it'll be fine. He'll die to Reap, most likely. We're gonna be fighting tooth and nail for every piece of damage. Every point of damage is gonna matter. I expect. Anyway. Maybe we get a cool infused card here. Ancient Synergy. That is a cool infused card here. Siren of the Sea infusion? I was thinking about trying Siren of the Sea infusion here. It gives him scaling attack, the armor shark. I feel like it's not enough. It's actually, you're trading, because his essence is Incan armor too. So I'm giving up 1 health on every incant for 1 attack on every incant. It's close, I feel like. I think I'm okay with Shark on Shark here. I think I'm locking in Shark on Shark. I'm gonna take draw first and then energy after. And I'm gonna duplicate here, go Magic Shop next ring, and then Steel Shop the ring after. I get no removals in this line. Maybe I just roll the dice. You know, I just roll the dice here. If I get an Armor Shark from this banner, sick. Otherwise, I'll take the Siren as well. And if I don't get either, it's fine. If I go this path, I get to take 2 removals, which is a little better, I feel like. Lodestone Totem. Huh. That's fine. Better than Incan Armor too, I feel like. That's a decent infusion. Base Charge is really nice here too. Volatile Gauge is almost pickable, but it's definitely Base Charge. What Base Charge does is puts 2 echoes on every floor for my Reap to work with. I'm going to go ahead and hold over Echo Infusion. -1s, you want to take a 3 down to a 2, I think. And maybe I should have held over. Could have done hold over 3-cost Ancient Synergy, and that makes my hand free every turn. That was actually kind of cool. I missed that line. I should have done that, you're right. Too bad. I'll pay 60 here. 1 Train Steward. I do need to live the next combat. The next combat is going to be the scariest one, I fear. After we survive this, I get to put the Sap Totem on and we double up on our value, I should say. Double up on our end of... yeah, like we double up on our Relentless value. That's what I'm looking for. I found the words. May as well just throw the Bounding Echoes out. It is Party Boy, by the way, if you're just listening along. It is Party Boy is our boss, and he is extremely defeatable for this deck. It is fortunate that we got a pretty easy boss because we get to play bottom floor. I'm gonna keep putting away the Lodestone Totem. I don't think I'm going to need it, but sometimes I get to play it and maybe it'll do something. I don't expect it to do anything, but it's better than throwing away anything else here, I feel. And then discard it, as I have been. Discard with Offering Token. Pretty good looking fight. I think that this could have been much worse. So I'm happy to have a fight that's looking kind of winnable, to be honest with you. There, I said it. It's looking downright winnable. Yeah, we won. Yeah, Echo Transfer with Spell Chain. You play it twice and you get 75 damage, and that's 8 times more than 15. Math. That's just math. That is arithmetic right there. I should pick Ancient Resonance. It's every time I skip Ancient Resonance, I regret it. Ace Storm's purple, and that's a card we can work with. I want to be clicking purple cards. And we're gonna go hit the Magic Shop here. If I see another holdover, I will enact the holdover plan. I'll roll for it. I'm gonna take cards down to 1 cost, which is what I'm doing with Ancient Synergy. Plus 20 consume, work. No holdover. It's fine. Ancient Synergy is now 1 cost. Plus 20 consumes are fine. I'm going to slam the infusion right now. I think it is worth. This way I don't need a duplicate either. My third one is a little awkward with a 3 cost unit, but it'll be fine. Oh god, Harvesters of Death. I'm gonna play top 4 anyway, so we may as well take the invasion trial. Oh, good roll. Wowee. Love to see it. I'm gonna play top 4 anyway because of the sap though, and the fact that there's no way that I let this wave walk uncontested. Just play the bounding because it's fine. There is no way that I can just ignore that wave that's on its way to me. You have to fight it. And I'm paying 3 for the shark is gonna mean that that first wave just walks uncontested, and that will do more damage than I feel like taking. The best card to put away is Frozen Lane, so I'm gonna just slam Ice Tornado and go nuts here. Good job, Ice Tornado. Shout out Ice Tornado. I feel like this run is going to struggle with the turn 1s, and then after turn 1 it just kind of cruises with the split anvil. I'm gonna do everything in my power to not mess up the split anvil as well. I'm gonna do my part. I got Cheater's Hand, I got Split Anvil. Really, there's just far too many things for you to expect me to remember I'm gonna play. And you want them played in the correct order? Yeah, okay, buddy. That guy hurt quite a bit. Big health bar. Very scary. My Stygian spells are doing a pretty good job of just bulldozing these enemies where I expected Reap to. I feel like if I just lean into my strong Stygian spells here, this run still wins, even if it's not the exact Reap game plan I had promised. Thank God it's Self-Made Harpy. Is this still not enough? Am I still dead here? Does Self-Made Harpy really just body me? Yeah, I guess so. I had to play bottom 4. Let's try it again, but play bottom 4. I thought with the sap it would be fine. I guess I could have been holding over with Cheater's Hand a spell in particular, but I don't know, man. That's tough. You just gotta eat the damage here, I guess. What a shame. You just take it. It's a lot of damage. I really did not want to take this, but Monster Train says what Monster Train says. You gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. I thought I had it for sure, though. I really felt like I had it. I'm very shocked if you can't tell. But I have Sap Totem and I have Self-Made Harpy. That should be free. That's me all day. I guess you treat the sap not as let enemies walk the pyre, and I have to treat the sap differently than I am. You have to treat it, I have to focus on the real carry of this run, which is the Reap. I could have been throwing stuff at this guy, to be fair. I should have at least looked. Yeah, I took more than I needed to there for sure. I could have saved 9. That's my bad. You're dead. He's dead. Natural causes. Go get him, Train Steward. He did. I knew Train Steward had it in him. I guess I really just need the time. I feel like I also drew Echo Transfer really late here. The draw looks different, doesn't it? Just a touch, but yeah, gotta let him die to the Reap. And on the Divinity it won't matter because I have Sap and I get to stack it forever on the Divinity, so it'll be fine now. Yeah, this is an extremely loud fight. Self-Made Harpy, can you please shut the fuck up? Respectfully? Yeah, okay. I think I could have gone +9 on this combat. I don't think I needed to take the... I could have saved 9, basically. But 43, what a strange number. It's fine. Broken Memories here to bring back... This is not Slay the Spire. Bring back... I don't really want to spend energy and then draw to bring back an uninfused card, which is what I will pull. I guess it can be Frozen Lands too, but I'm okay. Deep Offering is fine. This card is okay. I'm gonna go left for Heal, Steel Shot. I was thinking right, but I'm gonna go left and grab something for the shark. +3 per echo. I don't start slapping. I don't think he needs to start slapping. Yeah, stay in your lane, buddy. Too bad I could have gone for multi-strike and then +3 per echo, but I think that's a little bit of a... It's a little bit too gung-ho. Put +10 piercing on Ice Storm here. I'm very high on pack shards. Arcus should be fine, because I have... we scale outside of the Relentless very well. Frig you, Arcus. I guess I don't need to attack, so it's fine. One enemy lives at 1. Yeah, we're haunted by turn 1. I take energy to help with that. Maybe making Ancient Synergy cost 1 was wrong. You ever think about that? It could be that it was incorrect. But then I would have to admit that I made an error, and I'm not going to be doing that. So, I think it was right. You know, when you get right down to it, I think it was right for the following reasons. You agree? Thanks. I knew you would. I'm gonna take a water break here if you don't mind. I'm getting farmed. Arcus, how could you? I'm gonna... No, I can't. I think I need to play. Okay, so here's the deal. With... Oh, Split Anvil frigs me here. I thought Split Anvil was gonna be cool. It didn't help. I thought with Split Anvil I had a cool idea there, but no. Could have made Echo Infusion cost 2, but no. I think that passing that turn is death. I've been in that position before, and I think passing that turn is death. You're gonna hit me for 10. I feel like I don't get caught in the bait, and I try to just stay ahead of things here. I actually feel pretty bad about this Arcus fight. I feel dead. Arcus did not spend much time letting me stack on him. And like, these guys are not, they're not winning. Arcus comes down, this is my turn. This is the turn that I get to pop off. Leaves a little to be desired, but you know what? Take what you can get here. That was our turn. 569. That's rough, buddy. Let's see what I can do about that. How does Deep Offering work with Split Anvil? I guess that doesn't matter. Then I gotta do 800. It's a tough one. Arcus, Incant Shards, they farmed me. I think this run is lost. +10 and then -39. Oh wait, no it isn't. It's +10. Wait a freaking second here. That's just bad. Yeah, I'm off by 300. But there's probably a line here. Let me look at it again, if you don't mind. I've been doing a lot of resets in this one, but like, I really don't want to do 2 runs when I'm on the grind here to build a backlog. But man, Arcus just fucking whooped me here. It's because he started bottom 4. I just start really far behind because he's down here. because I don't get to start stacking on him. And he visits each floor twice, or 3 times, I think, sometimes. He just doesn't spend any time bottom floor is all. And it's a very big detractor. I will not be discouraged. What if I played Echo Transfer here? I think maybe I play Echo Transfer here. Maybe we just mess around with some new ideas, right? What if I play Echo Transfer though? Let's see where we end up. What if I come up here and I play 2 fractures on Arcus? What if, no, more accurately, what if on this turn I put a single fracture on Arcus, right? Yeah, so on I also want to look at this turn from the perspective of not playing spells. And keep Echo Infusion. I will play 1 spell and it'll be Fracture on her. If I lose in this line, I think that it was really just never to be. I think that if this dies, there was no win. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on Arcus. It's tough. Echo Infusion here. I want to play Deep Offering and see what it does. Ah, it makes the cards you draw cost zero. That is good to know. Foolish. Hoping to not take a million chip damage. This is the turn. This is my turn. I don't need Revenge here, that's the worst card. Go big. And a Reap. That was 6 sap and a bunch of Reap. I mean, if I just had 2 of that turn that I just had, this would have been a no. It would have been not even close, but alas. Seems similarly grim here. I have more Reap on him though, so maybe with this extra little bit of Reap it will be enough. It's just a real shame that I'm fighting Arcus, I feel. What do I go Infusion? Discard it because I don't want it. Okay, I have through the virtue of restarting with perfect information, I have snuck us out of this one. We made it. You take that. Unearth Remains is okay. I don't mind it. This is a good run. It's a good example of a run that has a god-awful Relentless, and the problem with that fight was that Arcus I was only able to play spells with Arcus on my floor 1 out of 3 turns. Everything else should be easier, although I'm gonna incant the fuck out of Patient Seraph. It'll be fine. I'm gonna go left. And the reason I couldn't do multiple turns is because turn 1, where he puts the Daze Shard on me, I had to play the Shark. And turn 2, where he was on me, he played Incant Shard, so I couldn't Incant. Kind of fun though to replay. I feel like it's better. For me, it's more interesting to replay the combats and try different ideas than it would be to just lose. I feel like everyone values. I need to keep some 2s. I feel like. But I feel like everyone values doing no restarts and things like that, and I respect that. It's definitely a harder line to do no restarts, but I think it's more interesting when you lose by just a bit to go back and find the way. Do hold over Ice Tornado and our whole hand is now free. Yeah, everything's free forever now. That's pretty cool. I think it would have been easier to win that fight that I just won if I had done this originally as well and done holdover. What the hell is... I already got rid of Train Steward? I got rid of Train Steward. Alright, I don't need to spend money on this. For the greater good? Damn, I missed holdover for the greater good? What a shame. Anyway, holdover Ancient Synergy probably would have been better as well for my run. Pair 3. Also worth mentioning, I think that playing on the Incant Shard was actually wrong. Originally I thought I was correct, but with hindsight, I think that might have been incorrect. Wait, deep offering doesn't really matter. For the second there, I thought my shark wasn't gonna make it. It's been rough. They've been making it pretty tough on me to play bottom 4. It's been tough down here. Some rather frightening individuals, I must say. Rather scary. Like I have made a mistake here, but hard to say. I did put down 35 Reap. Another thing about this deck, I keep coming up with more another things, but another thing about this one is normally I would play multiple Lodestone Totems. I feel like the Lodestone Totem has actually... I just took 9 for no reason. I thought he was dead. Ah, foolish. I feel like normally the Lodestone Totems, you play multiples. I mean, you do. It's just how you play it. And I am not doing that here because I don't have the space. Might have been better to go for the shark. I keep using it as basically a deadweight remover. Can't get my brain to function beyond that. Yeah, round of free stuff. Not bad. How does this enemy live? Because I don't have that many echoes on the floor. The Revenge of the Darned? Why I was down echoes? No, it's probably because of the Echo Transfer. Echo Infusion? This is one of them. The plus attack one is what I'm trying to say. Bosses have been brutal, man. I don't even feel the field here. I have the damage through spells, thankfully. What the heck, man? It's tough. I feel like I have this problem with Reap every time, though. This always seems to go this way for me. With Reap Chef, I should say. You need to bring something that has offensive scaling with you. It'd be pretty cool if I get Intrinsic for Unnamed Tome here. I'm not going to the duplicate, am I? Nah. Holdover Echo Infusion has been pretty underwhelming. No Intrinsic? But... Perch Frozen Lance. Oh, Hell Banners is really good here. This eliminates the bad first turn problem. And probably just gonna buy Tethys' Scales and remove the Bounding Echoes. I don't ever want to play them. There are some uninfused cards, but the odds I draw them with Bounding Echoes are pretty low. I'm down with Tethys' Scales here, actually. I think that this is good. One spell weakness could make a big difference on backliners in particular, I feel. Now that I have this holdover Ice Tornado, I can start making things cost 1 for the turns where I don't have it. That doesn't really make any sense. Give me +10. I am gonna play it every turn. You may as well make it do 30 things. Give me the -1. Put it on Deep Offering. Let's go. Ethan Seraph should be a lot easier than Arcus. That is my assertion. Now the downside of this fight is I'm going to have to play top floor, I believe. think because Seraph comes up here multiple times, it should be okay. But I am going to have to play top 4 when I would prefer to play top 4. Why do I have to play top 4? Well, I'm gonna have a bunch of these clowns created by Patient Seraph on. Those can just Pepe laughed and twist shit. I gotta got him with a thinking face here. Here we go. Mid-recording. Got his ass. No survivors. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Seraph's gonna be up here more often, and I'm going to get to stack a lot of Reap and a lot of Sap on him. So, like, the incant doesn't actually matter, because he's always negative as long as I'm applying Sap. And eventually I will draw my Tome, even. It should be fine. I hypothesize. Just a fracture. Just a lot there. Okay, I think from this position we should have it on lock. Should is the key word. Little +5 to my friend Nose. Very nice. Yeah, I get to actually stack on this boss because he's gonna come up here every other turn. That's what I was trying to say, but for some reason could not get there, I don't believe. Make sure I play everything in the right order. Don't play Revenge of the Darned here, because it's... no, I can give it the Echoes, it's fine. Although maybe I wanted to let this unit die. The Sycophant. Maybe I was supposed to let him go. Let him go and give me my payout. He dies here. Yeah. Arcus was really just like the hard counter to this deck. I was actually feeling like this deck was bad. I was kind of thinking that this deck was just not good. I think it was an Arcus... I think it was just that Arcus. I could have maybe done some stuff to prep for that Arcus better, but that melee weakness ×3 made him take 8. Also, Seraph has 88 Reap. It's a pretty big amount. I'll go get the Echoes cap down there first, if you don't mind. Take a little extra damage, but it's fine. I have a lot of sap as well, and it's only 12. I'm a little concerned here. He did not die, though. Yeah, taking damage here is a little grim. I think it was a worthy trade, because I think that this fight's going to be a little close. Yeah, it's a little close. My units die. To kill Patient Sarah. Okay, I could have probably avoided that damage, but better safe than sorry, you know? 16 sap, 110 Reap. Better safe than dead. I don't want to have to restart any more times on this run. Divinity should go similarly. It's really just all about amount of time I have to farm the enemy. Crystallis is good because it makes everything in my hand free here. I'm gonna slam bottom floor. Storm, Fractured Divinity, Ancient Resonance. Good turn 1. Everything dies. We get to start sapping everything up. I'm gonna continue to just... We put deadweights away, then we use offering tokens to throw them out after that, I feel like. Like I just did. Yeah, we're chill. Too bad that the Divinity gets to stop my perma-stacking Reap. At least it doesn't stop my perma-stacking Sap. We can say that. At least it doesn't take my Sap away. Should play Deep Offering. I've been kind of just holding it and not doing anything with it. I guess it does put me in positions like this one, though, where I draw these 2-cost cards I can't afford. The mini-boss is going to be rough, I fear. I want to keep damage. Throw away revenge here. I'm going to just keep damage that I can throw at the mini-boss. Also silence him, because I don't think he's dying. 127. 154. I need to focus boss here, I fear. Hey, Revenge of the Darned is good here. No, it's not. I miscalculated. No. I think it should be okay now, and I can go back to my regularly scheduled killing. Yeah, good death. Good death. Okay. I think that should be enough. 40, you're gonna hit me. You guys are dead. You need to cap the echoes on top floor, I think. So I'm gonna go up there and play Ice Tornado, and that should kill Chains. No, it won't. He'll live at 9. I'll probably like play Fracture or something as well. This wave is very scary. I'm gonna put away Fracture. Ice Tornado goes up here. Oh, that's right. I made it do 30. 30's big. Echo Infusion. Fracture. Offering Token. Should have put Crystallis away. Really? There's a lot to not like here. There's a lot to not like here. I'm gonna try and kill the Dark Wings. The Clip Reflector doesn't scare me that much. Oh hey, I just also completely ignored last night. I think I go into Relentless though, is the thing. Do I go into Relentless? Oh, he walks into my pyre. Shut up, I need to see if I'm dying. I play Ancient Synergy on this enemy, I think. Pray for Ancient Synergy. I'm close. At 110. You hit me 3 times for 11. Maybe I'm just dead. Hold on. Am I just dead? 11, 13, 15. What's you? Yeah, I need to play a Frozen Lance up here, I think. Might just be dead on this turn. Hope not. I am dead. Okay. That's tough, man. That was really rough. That harvest wave, it was just chains. It all started snowballing against me because of chains. I thought I was alive there, and I would have replayed it, but I thought I was alive there. That's tough. I thought the Divinity would be fine. I think the Sap Totem was actually really bad. I think that the Sap Totem, because I just couldn't focus on it, right? I couldn't. How do you kill mini bosses in this deck? You just don't. I'm putting 20-25 Reap on them, and that's not enough. I don't know. I think that the winning line in this run was Holdover plus 10 Piercing Ancient Synergy, and you use that to make everything else in your deck free. And then I also think that you don't play Lodestone Totem on Shark, you play Shark on Shark. I think the Lodestone Totem was bad, although it did guarantee me Divinity if I went into Relentless. So if I went in there with a little more health, it would have been fine. Just tough. I took a lot of bad damage on these 2 combats, and I never really recovered. It's a hard run. I really feel like all of the Reap runs go like that too, where it's just hard. Reap Chef feels so bad. If you ever fall even the slightest amount behind, it just snowballs away from you. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that, Chef. Maybe one day it'll make sense. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.